Welcome back to What Arty Noobs with General Disturbance. This is an AMX 13105 mle.50. It's the Tier 5 French SPG. This one's located on the south spawn of Kharkov, and it's under the command of 4Q2. Yes, one of my replays. And battle has started. Now this one is armed with a 105mm gun. They built about 600 of these for the French army after the Second World War, and it's quite a capable little arty because it's actually based on the hull of the AMX 13 light tank, but it's only got a 105mm gun, which means it's not very powerful, but it does have well, it has the ability to penetrate tanks, but it doesn't have any stun, I'm afraid, not in the game. 445 alpha and penetrating 13mm of armour, and it's got a fairly quick reload, which is 12.08 seconds. Now you can see I've made it over to the bushes over on the far east side of the map, and I'm now aiming towards a Cromwell in the trenches. I fire one quick round in there and no, doesn't hit the target. Still dialing in. Oh, we lost the tank there. Cromwell. Trying to get the enemy Cromwell now. Rounds out. Oh, he got killed anyway. Looks like our 40 TP took him out. There's a Rudy in there, a Soviet one, and he's been badly hit already. And he's backing up. Oh, I fired around just as he was killed, so unfortunately I've wasted a few shots there. But turning to the north, we've got a couple of enemy tanks, a couple of enemy heavies, a KV-85 and a KV-1S, and they're both sitting there. Oh, one into the side of the KV-85, picked up 91 hit points there. I'm reloading, going after the KV-1S this time. Rounds out. Just lands in front of him, but it still gets 81 hit points and tracks him. So I might pick up some damage assist. Fired another one in, and that's a direct hit. And he's pulling back, and a Churchill 7's turned up. And I'm firing another round in. Direct hit. This time it was on the Churchill 7. 187 hit points, and I can just keep firing away like this. One shot every 12 seconds. Rounds out the Churchill 7. Just misses him. The AT2's decided to push, and unfortunately I can't, from this angle I can't get a shot on him. But I'm going to go after that Churchill 7 again. Rounds out. And I track him. And he picks up some damage. And I'll just keep pumping these shells in. Rounds out. And another hit. 206 hit points this time. I think that Churchill 7 has fixed his tracks, but he's very reluctant to leave that spot, which is a bit bad for him because he's going to get hit again and again. 233 this time. If he stays there much longer, he will be wiped out. Okay, rounds out again. And yes, he gets tracked this time. No actual damage other than the tracks. He fixes the tracks straight away though. So he's probably burned his repair kit, and now he's pulled back into cover. Going for the KV-85, and it's a direct hit on him. Can see an M10 RBFM sitting in that corner, but I can't get a shot on him. And the others are pulling back now because I think they realise this corner is just too deadly to go to. I'm firing a blind shot in just in case nobody spotted them. And look at this here. We've got a number of enemy tanks that have actually made it down to the south side of the inner circle. I fire one into the side of the KV-1. Now there's a KV-1S over there and a T-67, but I've lost sight of the tank I was just firing at. And he's actually fairly close. I fired one blind there. The big worry is that the enemy tank might be making its way towards our cap area. And I might be spotted as well. He's fairly close actually. He's within 3 grid squares, and that might be within the view range. But looking up to the north, we can see that M10 RBFM. He's turned up on the corner, and looks like he's trying to use that corner to spot, and that shell goes past him. Wasn't completely dialed in. I just need to get another shot on target, and if he's still there, yes he is. Just keep pumping those shells into that corner. Hopefully we'll get a blind shot kill. Rounds out. Nope, he's moved. And there's that KV-1 again. And he's fairly low on hit points. Only 31. But it looks like he's firing at one of my teammates in the KV-1S. I just hope a lucky shot doesn't miss the KV-1S and hit me. And, well, there's the M10 RBFM. He's come around the corner. I'm dialing in on his position. Fire one in. No, just a little too late there. And he's moving south. Well, moving southwest. And he's heading close towards me. I can't see him now. But I can see the KV-1. Kill shot! Yeah, he definitely felt that one. And I was spotted by the M10. And I'm reloading and getting ready to shotgun just in case I have to. Oh, I took a round from a T67 there. There's the M10. One shot on the move. That's what this thing can do. You really can take out enemy tanks on the move. And oh, I've taken a round from a KV-85. In fact, that's the one I was punishing. And I'm trying to get to the cap in time. Oh, not fast enough. So it is quite good at killing tanks on the move, but on this occasion I wasn't moving fast enough to get out of the way of the KV-85 gun. But it looks like our team have succeeded because they've managed to get to the north end, and it looks like they can now cap out because there's nobody really that can stop and recap and reset the cap. So they're starting to cap at the other end. Pretty sure they will win this. Not a lot the enemy can do. If they try to get back to their own cap, they're going to get interfered with on the way. And so we are going to get a win. They've reached our cap area and they're starting to lose tanks here. KV-85's got into a dip, and well, just there we can see the Jagdpanzer IV has also arrived. He's taking aim at our 88. And he's taken a round back as well. Lost some hit points. The bad thing about the Jagdpanzer IV is if you hit it in the lower plate, you actually can knock out the gearbox. And that makes it very, very difficult to drive about. And he's been hit again, twice. And, yep, he's gone. And we've capped out. That's it. We've won the game. And all they had left was their Arty, which is a shame because they should have gone after the Arty. They probably would have been able to get them. But that was a fairly good battle. So let's have a look and see exactly how we got on. And here's the end of battle results, and it's an ace tanker for 4Q2 in the AMX 13105AM mle.50. And you can see on this account, it's the first time I've had an ace tanker in this vehicle. I also managed to get a bruiser medal for getting at least 5 critical hits. I managed to get 8 in that one. I got 2 kills, and my win rate was 4,320. Let's have a look at team score. Well, I managed to get 1,565 hit points of damage, but didn't pick up the high caliber. I did have the most damage in the game, but sadly it wasn't 20% of the enemy hit points in total. And when it came to kills, I also got the second highest number of kills. The highest went to the M10 RBFM on our team with 3. I managed to get 2 kills, so did the 40 TP, the KV-1 on the enemy team, and their T67. And when it came to base XP, I was top. 694 base experience points, 671 for the 88, and 607 for the KV-1. And this kind of indicates that it's fairly difficult to actually get an ace tanker because the amount of XP required to actually get it is very, very low. So maybe people do have trouble with the AMX 13105AM. So let's have a look at detail. 22 shots fired, 12 direct hits, no penetrations, 13 splash, damage of 1,565 hit points, of which 1,279 were at more than 300 meters, and I received 3 hits, One was a penetration, one non-penetration, and one hit by way of splash damage. The non-penetration shot originally was from a T67. The penetrating shot obviously was that one at the end from the KV-85, and yes, that was pretty final. And there was one hit by way of splash damage as well. I think that was from one of the other tanks. I managed to damage 5 of the enemy, killed 2, and did 96 hit points of damage assistance. On a premium count, I earned 32,480 credits, got 9,490 for completing the mission, that's the holiday ops, total 41,899, and after repair and ammunition resupply, I took away 36,035 credits. I received 1,041 XP, times 2 for the first victory, and I got 200% for completing the mission and events. So my total take home was 4,164 experience points. And I timed this one, I said keep banging away, yes, just keep firing those shells in. So long as those shells are hitting the target, they must be earning you something. And in this case, I did earn me the most damage, and I got the kill on that KV-1, and actually I think he was one of the tanks I was hitting originally when he was around the other side on that corner. And of course the KV-85 who did kill me in the end, he was the one who actually did receive 265 hit points of damage, so I'm sure he was quite happy that he actually finally got some revenge on me. But that M10 RBFM really should be aware that next time he sees one of these tanks, one of these Artys coming towards him in shotgun mode, get out of the way, because when this thing hits you right in the face, it can be deadly. I've taken out T-34-85s on the move with this Arty. It's very, very good at shotgun. So if you enjoyed that replay, please give this video a like and do subscribe to our channel. Hit the notification button if you want to be alerted when a new video comes out. And thanks for watching.